Hello.
Hi, Gus.
Oh, hi. Hello, how are you? I'm not an attorney. I'm the attorney's rep. So John asked me to appear on his behalf and assist Louis. I usually handle the community board meetings. Hello, Josephine. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Thank
Okay,
you.
very,
Yes.
very good. So we are live now on YouTube. And Madam Chair, we have a quorum.
Then if you're ready, then I am ready to begin.
Okay, so I am going to, do you want me to share my screen? Should I begin with that, or do you want to call it to order?
Whatever you like, because I can't look at you and this because I'll lose my place.
Okay.
So you can decide how you would like to do that.
Okay, does everyone see my live, the share
Yes.
screen?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yes. Okay. All right. So today on December 15th, we have a new application for wine, beer, and cider for Louis Gyro Corp., doing business as Louis Gyros. It is located at 7720 3rd Avenue. The owner, Louis, forgive me, Licorazos.
Yeah, actually, very well. Very
Not bad. Good.
Yes.
The owner, Louis, is present, and he also has one of his attorney representatives, Mr. Gus Haliakas, present
Oh.
also.
Okay.
Was that a bad? Was that bad?
Well, it's better than most. Actually, it's Halkias, just to help you.
Halkias? Okay.
Yeah.
So let it show Halkias.
Thank you.
This applicant is in the process of applying for a letter of no objection, which in probability will be granted, as this premise was already a restaurant. It was Zeke's a few years ago, and more recently it was known as Fatty Daddy's. Furnished restaurant photos were not available at this time. The questionnaire was complete. We do have a draft of the menu sent into the community board office earlier today. Premise photos and floor plans for both indoor and outdoor seating areas were provided, and the owner intends to maintain outdoor dining in the rear yard. There will only be background music. There is no adverse history associated with this owner, as this owner has had several other establishments owned in this community, known as Spartan Souvlaki 1 and Spartan Souvlaki 2. So Joe, if you want to just browse through that so the committee can look at the floor plans and the menu, that would be great. So you just roll back one. So the rear yard will have room for five tables?
5 tables.
5 tables. And you're going to promise us you're not going to hook up televisions, you're not going to have an outdoor grill, you're not going to have speakers and dancing and live music out there, right?
1000%.
Okay.
None of that will happen. None of that will occur. Yeah, I should rephrase myself.
Okay. All right, because the indoor premise is really pretty small, if I remember that correctly.
It's tiny. We're looking at about maybe 10, 15 sheets of post, indoor.
Right. Right.
Especially with what's going on right now with this whole craziness in the world, it's probably cut down even more than that. So.
Right. It's a very small, it's probably the size of like what would be a pizzeria. That's the kind of, storefront that it is.
And with the proposed business I'm trying to bring out, it's more of a takeout type of place anyway. Fast food, gyros.
Much like Zeke's was.
Exactly. And if I can keep that same principle of not even having a waitress service and doing more of the ordering at the counter and
Right.
bringing it to you, that would be even better, in my opinion.
Right. Okay, Josephine, you want to roll up? I think you have the menu. Now, this is a draft, correct? So we're not going to hold you to this, but just in order to have the license, I think that they request a menu to see what kind of food you have.
the menu will be finalized pretty soon, and we should have hard copies within a week, or I believe.
Yeah, within a week.
Okay.
We created it. I believe it was either yesterday or today. We created it with the suppliers on the point of sale system. So very soon the hard copies are coming.
Okay. All right, Joe, you want to?
You
Yeah,
wanna see the-
because anything else that you see is basically, my battery? Oh, don't go away.
Oh, this Zoom is
This virtual world that we're in.
No, because I unplugged it to use my printer where I'm sitting. It's like, okay, we're good. Okay, so what happens, Louis, is that most times we, the wording for our meeting is that we say that the committee's decision is to deny an application unless the owner agrees to following stipulations. So, and they are basically pretty routine for this type of establishment.
Okay.
Other kinds of establishments have pages and pages and pages, okay? But most restaurants such as this have the usual 8 to 10 stipulations. So before I read what I have, which are the, it's a formula that I use, are there any questions from the committee regarding this establishment?
Honestly, no. Like I said, I was.
hold on, Louis, hold on. We're waiting for questions from the committee. Hold on.
Oh, from the committee. I apologize.
Okay, you can talk. We're very
all
informal
right.
here.
Just helping out.
Okay, anybody from the committee have any questions regarding? Okay, Louis, you want to just tell us anything you can?
No, I was just, like I said, my parents owned and operated a successful business for 25 years, kind of got to the age of where they just wanted to get out, and I want to continue the legacy of the gyro business. And having a nice glass of wine or beer, or a nice Greek beer imported from Greece with your gyro kind of accents the food a little bit to kind of reminisce like you're in Greece. So that's kind of what this meeting, I guess, an application is for. And as for the guidelines, I will abide by, it's not a sports bar, so there will be, I have a TV up inside just for the news and to keep people occupied, I guess maybe waiting for food, keep up with what's going on in the world. But as for a TV in the backyard, loud music, that's completely out of the question. It's not even a thought.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to read what the usual stipulations are for an establishment like this, okay? So I will say that the committee will deny this application unless the owner agrees to the following stipulations: that the premises will operate as a restaurant, that there will be no sale or consumption of alcohol on the premises until appropriate authorization is issued by the SLA, that the hours of operation, as you had in the application, will be Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. That's correct, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The doors and windows are to remain closed in coordination with any amplified music. That there will only be background recorded music, and the sound level will remain below the level permitted by the New York City Noise Code. There will be no music on the outside of the premises. That the licensee shall not use any promoter or have promoted events. There will be no smoking permitted. And the applicant agrees that should it change its method of operation, it will give and meet with the community board and the committee at least 45 days in advance of any such change. Those are the stipulations. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yes.
when Josephine's ready, she'll call you in to sign this. She just takes it directly from what I've said, which is now also, recorded. And we will also discuss this at our general meeting on December 21st, to bring it in front of the final board. Right, Josephine?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So as the owner has agreed to the above stipulations, the committee, can I have a motion to accept this recommendation?
Motion to accept.
Okay, Sandy,
I second.
Okay, Nick second.
Okay, all in favor?
If you guys could raise your hands.
Raise a hand,
Yay, okay, great.
okay?
It's unanimous.
Madam,
Okay.
excellent.
I do have a question. Louis, are you going to be doing deliveries?
Yes.
Okay, well, I think you need to circle whether you're going to be using a bicycle or not.
Okay. Like I said, as of now, the weather, I'm most likely going to be strictly cars. I have about 3-4 delivery drivers in cars. If, like I said, by any chance there is a bicycle that does go out, I will immediately notify you guys, or if I have one.
Right, just do us one favor, in case your bicycler goes on to those motorized vehicles,
I honestly hate them myself. I wouldn't
that
even,
they follow the rules of the road. That's all I pray. Okay, we're
Yeah.
good?
you got,
Okay,
Yes, yes.
all right. So if there's nothing else, Josephine? I
Right,
think
so that's it. The other item on the agenda requested an adjournment to next month, so only one item this month. That's pretty good.
Excellent. So we're
Okay.
done?
We're done. We will see you all on
Monday.
Monday at the board meeting.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great.
All right,
Thank
stay safe in the
you.
blizzard,
Good
everyone.
luck, Louis.
Stay safe, everyone.
Okay, thank you.
Good to see you all.